Hey guys, what's up? Adam Elmakais here, and I am a music photographer, which means that bands hire me to take their photograph while they play music. It's pretty straightforward. Music photographer photographs music. Anyway, today I'm going to give you a glimpse, actually a full tutorial, on what exactly goes on during a live shoot with a band. There's no better way to do this than to attach a GoPro, like this, to the top of my camera and basically bring you along for the whole thing. This particular shoot is with a band called All Time Low in London at the O2 Arena. It's about 14,000 people there that night, so pretty big show, lots to do, lots of places to be, but at the same time there's a lot of downtime during the video. So now I'm going to do my best to fill that time with kind of just giving you some insight into what I do, and then when I'm taking photos I'll let you know my thought process behind it and why I like the photos, why I didn't like the photographs, and things like that. So that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoy. Watch this video, share it, do your thing, and I'll catch you around. So like I told you, I'm going to be giving you a little walkthrough. A walkthrough of the live show. This is before the band goes on, so they kind of getting ready on the side of stage there, you can see. And this is actually really hard because I'm listening to the video and talking. It's kind of hard. I have one headphone on, one off. So yeah, the band always plays a song before they go on stage to get a little hyped up. Gets me hyped up because now I'm in the zone. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take some pictures. And I silence this part because, I don't know, it's kind of their business what they talk about before on stage, not everybody else's, so here's just some visuals. And I'll give you audio here in a sec. So yeah, first photo, Ryan giving Alex a kiss. You'll hear me now be like,
I missed, did you guys just kiss? Yeah.
And the GoPro conveniently turned down right as they were about to do that, so sorry about that. But yeah, I was like, did they just kiss? Because I was reviewing my images to see what I took while they were still doing things. So rookie mistake, should have just kept shooting. But, oh well, getting ready for the show. Show mode time now. Well, now watch the throne. Don't let me get in the zone. So I'm going back behind the drum riser right now because the first shot I wanted to get was this pyro shot, and that happens when the pyro goes off into the air right at the beginning. Right, and it's good to get like a centered shot because I wanted the whole crowd in it. I wanted the flames coming up on the side, and that'd be awesome. And it's actually a little bit till they still go on because there's an intro video. But yeah, I'm gonna hide behind the riser here, and I'm always aware of how visible I am. So right now I'm grabbing focus of the drum set, so that when I raise it up, that's what's in focus. Because I don't focus it once it's in the air on the end of my monopod. So you can see my monopod there. I'm gonna attach my camera to it, and I'm gonna trigger it with Pocket Wizards. Lights go off, crowd goes crazy. Oh yeah, band's about to go on. All right, fun, life, yes, happiness, music. Anyway, intro video plays, and I'm just sitting back there. And when I raise my staff up in the air, you can see it very clearly because there's an LED wall right there. You can see it behind me. So I'm quick to get my shot. And when I reviewed this, I was actually disappointed in myself because I had it up in the air, I think, a little bit too long. But you'll see here in a sec. And just to warn you, there's going to be a lot of dead time in this video so I'll try to fill it in with like stuff I was thinking or what I was doing, but because I'm shooting every show, there's only a few different shots I'm trying to get each set. So I'm kind of shooting a bunch of shows, and I want to present the tour as a whole that I got every shot, but each show I don't get every shot. So sometimes I'm waiting for a photo because I may have already gotten a shot of a certain part of a show on a different tour date. So if you're not confused yet, maybe you'll be confused in a few minutes, but that's why I'm just sitting here right now. They're not even on stage yet, actually. So wait for the band to get on stage, their intro video is playing. Band gets on stage, and I know the first pyro cue, it's right when, it's kind of like the first time when, I guess like when the song kicks in. So I know when it's coming. and I just try to get some shots there. But I'm just waiting for that first shot. And I think that, yeah, so here we go. So I'm just waiting for it. That's all I'm doing right now. Just waiting for the shot. I know exactly what to do. I know it's going to be in the frame. It's already focused. I'm already set up. And I love this band. So like every show is awesome for me because I just get to watch a band that I love. And it's even better when you know the band because then you're kind of like proud of them. So here it comes. Right when it says hearts on fire, it's going to explode. Hearts on boom. So there's a shot I got. It's edited, so it doesn't look exactly like in the video, but that's a shot I made out with. And I was happy with it because the crowd's illuminated and the confetti's illuminated and the pyro's illuminated. And at this point I realized that they're shooting off more pyro for this show. It's the last show of the tour than the other shows. And that's like a big deal because I know when every pyro cue is, and already there's been 3 and there's usually only 1 by now. And I know them because that's when I can be on and off stage, because I can't be on stage when I'm about to shoot pyro because then they won't shoot the pyro and then it's my fault. So right now I'm like, ah shit, what do I do? Because I basically have to stay off stage. So now I'm on guard a little bit, but I'm also excited because there's more pyro options. So I'm sitting back here just trying to figure out what to do, and shooting pyro is a little bit hard if the lights aren't bright enough, because basically what you'll get is super overexposed fire and underexposed lights. And you want everything to be the same exposure. So now I'm going side stage to get I'm shooting with the fisheye, so I know if I raise it up in what spot, I'll get the LED screen, the whole stage, and the crowd. And you see if I shoot from low, I miss a lot of that stage, so that's why I have it on the monopod, because you can see once it's up in the air here, you get everything. Once it drops down, this is about eye level now, you lose all that stage. Okay, seriously? Why is Drake playing on the computer right now? Stop, Drake. I'm trying to watch a video. Okay, but yeah. So now I'm waiting on the side, and I was actually trying to, I believe, talk to the lighting guy and the pyro guy right here, being like, what the fuck? Why is there so much pyro? Even more pyro. Freakishly close too, a little bit scary. But yeah, that shot I wanted is coming up here. So I just assumed they're gonna do some at the end here and kind of got lucky. So I'll raise my camera off in the air. Got that one, yes. And those are tricky, but they're not as bright as the sparklers, so they're nice. You can get like a really nice level shot of everything. And you can see I got like crowd in there, pyro, full band. That's key. You always want to try to get the full band. I never really do like 2 members, 3 members, unless they're doing something, but if it's a stage shot, I usually want the whole thing. So I figured out why Drake keeps playing, because I'm sitting on the back of my headphones and pressing the play button with it, and it's causing the songs to start playing. Stop playing. I'm trying to concentrate here and do this video. Yeah, got another pyro shot there too. So I was pretty stoked. Lots of pyro cues, but now I'm like, yeah. So now I'm like, all right, I hope there's not a shit ton of pyro that I don't know about, because I'm trying to not get burned. So that's me trying to get their attention, being like, hey, help me. Is there more pyro? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. I need to know. All right, duck down. Always duck when I move. So now I'm hidden. Because I wear all black, but I have like a bald head, so unless I'm wearing a beanie, you can pretty much see me running around on stage. So I always duck down, always stay low, always try to stay out of view. Every time you can see me, a little part of my heart drops because I feel terrible. It's not my show. I'm not trying to be center of attention, but I do need to get my shots because that's why the band hired me. Lost in stereo, lost. So that's a cool shot of Jack. I didn't know he was going to do that, but he came up and I was ready. I was actually focused, I think, on the drummer at that time, so, or maybe I grabbed focus, but my camera is still my monopod, so it was just lower by me,
and I could shoot it like it was handheld because it was at head level when he came up there. But I don't know who's going to do that. That wasn't planned. Usually I know where they're going to be on stage, and I didn't know who's going to be up there. I was actually getting this location because there's a part in the set coming up in about 2 minutes where Zach, the bassist, jumps off the riser, and he wanted that shot. And I hadn't gotten it at all any nights, and I actually didn't even know he jumped that high. So I was here waiting about 3 minutes early for him to do that. And I don't get any usable shots for a little bit here because that's just how it works. There's a lot of things that go into it. You got lighting, you got positioning, you got spotlights. Those spotlights are great because from the front everything's equally exposed, the band's always lit up, but from behind, if the artist is right next to you, they're pretty much blinding and they block the crowd from being seen. But like I said, I enjoy the music, so sometimes I just sit down, listen, hang out, hide out. I love being kind of hidden. So I'm trying to get shots here with my monopod, just raising it up. I'm like air drumming. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of waiting in this video. Hope it doesn't bug you. That's just how it works. So when the song stops, a lot of time the whole crowd lights up. So you'll see here, whole crowd's lit up. Whole crowd's lit up. Get it? Got it. So got it. Everything's lit up. You can see the whole crowd. Whole band's in it. Actually, I don't know where Jack is. Oh, he's over there on the way far right. He's in it. He's just hard to see. He kind of runs around a lot. So usually I'll get like 3 members and him somewhere random. And you can kind of see like what I do in post-processing, just the difference between video and these photos. I do beef it up a little bit just because I can. And that's my job, to make it look as big and as good as possible. And yeah, so now I'm reviewing my shots, seeing what I got. I don't know why I set my camera down. Probably chilling. Maybe switching a lens. No, not switching a lens, you'd see that. Just chilling. And yeah, I have earplugs in always. I have these nice earplugs that are molded. They're by, I forget the name of the company, Sensaphonics. So basically they allow me to hear the music while not hurting my ears. And now I'm shooting handheld. Still with the fisheye, I believe, but I'm handheld. Yeah, it's fisheye because I didn't change the lens. And I just leave my monopod on the ground so I can come back and get it later. And while I'm shooting, I'm always aware of what's going on stage. So you could see like a crew member just ran on here, and I just duck out of the way. So that happens a lot. You just got to be aware of where people are at all times. Never in the way, never in the band's way, never in the view of the crowd for too long. Respectful of everybody. There's a lot of things that go on. I mean, you're in a work zone. So, yeah. Just got to be aware. Got to be aware. I love this song. Not gonna miss it, na, 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 na. I love my job, yes I do. I love my job. I'm serious. Watching this video, I was like, man, I gotta watch an hour and a half of footage. But I'm like 10 minutes in now, and I'm just stoked. It's kind of like reliving the night. This is GoPro every night. Oh, nice shoes there, Adam. You got great shoes, man. You're not a hero, you're a liar. Oh, I just sat on the thing again. Drake, I'm not trying to listen to you. I need to move this thing. I keep hitting play. Put it over my shoulder. Yeah, I apologize for so much dead time. It's just the only accurate way for me to show you what exactly goes on is to just show you everything. So now is when Zach runs up on stage and he's like, yeah, I jump off right after Jack usually chases me around. So Jack's chasing Zach right now. And then, here it goes. Jump. Got it! So yeah, shot that with a fisheye, I believe, or 24-70. I don't actually know. Can't tell really. Might have cropped a fisheye. But, got the jump shot. That's what I needed. A little bit bummed the whole crowd isn't lit up. But in things like that, I can't control that. That is the lighting designer, how it works in that part of the song. So I just got to get what I can. You guys are going to know what my feet look like pretty well for this. Behind Ryan. I don't get any shots right now. Nothing usable, but I tried. It's so hard because those spotlights just blind me. But just get up there, grab a few, and then I'll get out. He's got fans in back, you see. This is what you call a breakdown of this song because they get crazy. So this part actually was like, oh shit, Alex is back here, Ryan's to my right. I gotta stay low, but I want both of them in the shot. So I was like leaning down, pretty much laying down, trying to get the shot while not knocking over these fans. The fans, not kids fans, fans like blowing air. And I couldn't get the shot. I tried. It's just so hard. So for the show, I took about 1,000, 1,200 photos, and I got like 20 or 30 that I love. I think you'll see about 25 in this video. Damn it. That's Ryan fucking with me. Blocking my camera. We had this joke going on, so like, I asked Ryan one day, I'm always really polite about stuff because I never know. I just want to make sure I'm always in the right, and it's better to just ask in a polite way. So I asked Ryan, I was like, can I go behind you during the set? He's like, yeah, do whatever you want. Of course. I'm like, alright, I just wanted to make sure, because I'm not sure how visible you guys want me, like, if I can get in front of your drum set or what I can do. And he's like, yeah, go wherever you want. And then one day I was standing like to my left right now, like down where I was for a little bit before this. I was sitting there and he looks at me, he's like, get the fuck off stage, get off. He starts yelling at me and it made my heart drop, and then he just started laughing. He was just messing with me. But yeah, they know that like I'm not nervous on stage, I'm just very aware, and I've only ever messed up a few times on stage where I've unplugged stuff or knocked stuff over. And I know it's inevitable, I know it's gonna happen, but I just kind of rely on the band to be, just realize that it's gonna happen once in a while and forgive me when it does. Because 99% of the time I'm on my shit. Hey, 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 hey. They're such a good live band. Such a good live band. So happy to work for them. So goal here was, you'll see all-time low in the back, band in front, get Zach, get the crowd, get everybody. Gonna have to stand up a little bit because there's a light to my left, but I think I got it. We'll see. Oh no, I didn't get that shot. But I do have some of the shots, and they're like pretty good, but not good enough. There was a break in the video, so I thought maybe there's a photo, but it's just a break. And I got that shot with everything, but it was just kind of too weird. I didn't end up using it. Run around, man. Run, Adam, run. Run, man. Run. Where are you going? When I'm wasted. And their lighting designer is amazing. He makes my job look awesome. There's something, like all his lights kind of look like lasers everywhere. It looks so cool. Ooh, that bass is bass. Still, lens change. What's up, dude? I know you. Watching these makes me want to go back and shoot more because I love it. I love being able to do this like every night. I'm back out binge again. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, pro clean lens. Use it inside of your shirt. Nice lens clean. How good do they sound live? So good. So I shot a lot of shots with my 7200 from the pit, and usually those are the shots that the band kind of relies on the other photographers to get because I have access, so my job is to kind of run around and get shots all over the venue. But I try to get a few every day. So Alex is wearing a coat from a company that he works with, so I try to get someone wearing that. But it's really hard for me, honestly, because I'm so picky, and a lot of them just like normal shots. And with me, I never want the band to look unattractive. Like, obviously, everybody can look unattractive in some way or some form if shot in the wrong way. So I try my best to always make sure they look their best they can. And it's hard because they're rocking out. You know, they're going to look bad at some points when you freeze them. Yeah, I'll try my best. But I just can't taste it. So that's a shot I gave him for his coat company, the bright red coat. So we could use that. And I shot a lot down here, and I didn't get much. But it's nice being down there. So this is a pro lens change. Lens between your leg, twist it off, put the other lens on, it's still between your leg. Then you drop the camera, grab the other lens, and put it back in your bag. So I'm using or set it on the ground. Well done, bro. Probably not a good idea. So I got this think tank bag. It's called Turnstile 20 or something. And basically it flings over my shoulder like that. And I put the lenses in it. Whenever I need to change, I change. I used to shoot with 2 cameras, but I actually hate it because sometimes I jump in the crowd or jump up on stage, and if I have 2 cameras, it's just annoying. I need to be mobile. So, ooh, what's up, bra? Draw my bra. So the band talks a lot, but they're funny.
This is the smallest show we've ever played.
This is my favorite part of the set. They talk.
Shit, man, this is fucking crazy.
It's a big show for them. Biggest show they've ever played in London.
You're taking your jacket off already.
Well, headlining show.
It's hot in here.
I know,
What the shit? I'm sweating already. It's like only 4 songs in and I'm sweating.
Hey, Alex.
Guys, you make me nervous.
Hey, I'm getting a head count right now because I recognize a lot of people here.
Holy shit, I know.
I think
Look at all of you.
I'm doing a quick math in my head. I think I have had sexual interactions with 30% of the crowd.
Yep. I've been crunching some numbers.
You gave me gonorrhea.
Oh, God. So while they're talking and stuff, I always try to shoot them as well because sometimes they do cool things like smile and look somewhere, stuff like that. So usually I have my camera up and try to get some shots.
So what's up, you guys? I have to apologize formally for calling you Wembley Arena because this is the O2. I'm confused.
You know what, Alex? We are gonna film a fucking DVD and we chose one city to film it in.
Fucking love me.
You guys are gonna present our DVD for everyone around the world.
I got so nervous right before I came on stage. I walked
So yeah, they're just talking about coming back to the venue. Well, they're not going to be at that venue, but they're going to be in the city about a month later at Wembley Arena to shoot DVD. So that's what they're talking about.
He got nervous boner.
I did. My nipples got hard and I got scared.
They're kind of just like, they kind of talk like Blink-182 stuff. Like they say like potty stuff and I don't know, they're funny. But it's cool because that's how they are off stage too. They just talk about weird stuff. It's just Alex and Jack, stage left, or stage right and center stage. And then stage left you have Zach, who's just quiet guy, super into working out. He's so awesome, really encouraging person. They have Ryan in back, who's just like, they kind of pick on him once in a while, but he's a solid drummer and he's got a nice smile. So this other photographer here, there's actually a funny story coming up. He's shooting for Krang, so Krang usually has access for the full set. And I was telling him, I don't remember when I told him, but at the beginning of one of these songs, right there, that where Zach just jumped, usually all of them jump, all 3. And I had talked to Alex the day before and been like, he's like, did you get that jump shot of me? I saw you shooting it. And I was shooting with this fisheye lens. And when I shoot burst mode with this certain fisheye lens, for some reason it lags. So I shoot, and I get him jumping up in the air and falling down, but I missed the actual jump shot. So this next day I was like, I'm gonna get it. So I was set up, ready for it, and he didn't even jump. And I had told the crane photographer, I was like, he's gonna jump soon. And then he didn't jump, so I told the crane photographer, I was like, alright, I lied, man. He's making me look like a fool. But we talked about it earlier. So in a little bit here, you'll see him jump again. And right after he did it, he just looked at me and started laughing because he knew I was waiting for it the first time and he didn't do it. So he did this, he never does this next jump. He did it just to mess with me. You'll see it right now here in a sec. Looks so ridiculous. And it's not a great photo or anything, I just wanted to tell the story. So he just did that and now he's looking at me laughing his ass off. Because he's like, I mean, it's not even a real jump, he just like did the splits in midair. But it's, I don't know, I like when they interact with me, it's cool. I'm not trying to steal the show, but they're playing a show that they play every night. It's very muscle memory for them, like they're very good at it. So to be a spectator at a show, you kind of get a different show than if there's somebody like me who's seen them 100 times or so. You know what they do, you know what they're doing on stage, and you can tell when they're having like a really good time or how they're vibing it. There's like little things you notice that other people don't. And I don't know, it's kind of like a little secret. It's fun. It's really fun. So that's why I never get bored of these shows, is because every one of them is just like hanging out with my friends, and watching them do what they love. It's kind of like being a mom and your kid goes to play soccer every day, and you don't really enjoy the soccer game. It's like little kids terrible at soccer, but it's your kids, so you gotta support them, and it's cool to see them having such a good time. And I have like a second sense or third sense, or no, wait, I have those senses for real. I have an eighth sense. Let's just go with that, where I know every time a band's gonna jump, because they always do it at moments when they can, because it has to do with them playing their instruments, so they can't do it any time. It's usually when the song breaks, and if I didn't take photos during it, I could probably tell you every time when it's coming up here. I'll start doing it. I could do it for damned if I don't jump. Yeah, I'll predict that. I'll predict the future. But I can do that for Pierce the Veil, A Day to Remember, All Time Low, and Ask Alexandria. I know those bands very, very well, and when they jump. It's not that the shows are planned, it's just that there's certain things you can only do at certain points of the song, and obviously the songs don't change. So, yeah. Yeah. So now I am leaving the pit, and it might make you a little nauseous. You can look away if you want. You're just seeing where I'm running. So I'm running to the back of the venue to shoot from as high up as I can get. So first I'm gonna go to the top of the staircase. This is making me nauseous, so maybe you can just cover your screen for a little bit, and I'll tell you when it's ready again. Ugh. I should have remembered I had the GoPro and like faced it forward, but I was in shoot mode, man. Cruising. Look at how fast I go upstairs. Aren't you impressed with me? That's one of my many good skills. Come on, guys. So it's important when I'm going around the venue that I'm never blocking somebody's view, especially because a lot of the places I shoot from are like handicap areas. You don't want to block somebody in a wheelchair, especially since that's the only place they can see from in the venue. In addition to that, I always have my credentials visible around my neck or on my ass, because security is you're not supposed to shoot during the set. 99% of the people there aren't shooting during the set. It's literally just me and one other photographer or videographer who are shooting during the set. So because of that, I always gotta have the credentials visible. Somebody gets mad at me, you know? And that just makes it easier. So goal is to get like a big shot, show how many people are there, back of the venue. So waiting for the lights to go on, and in a sec here they should light up. Let's see. There we go, whole venue lit up. Get the shot. Got the shot. So I think that's the right spot. It might be wrong. With these shots, I couldn't exactly tell, but you get the idea, you know. There's certain parts of the set where you can see most of the crowd. Because it feels like a bad joke. Hold on, dude. Repositioned, so that was a little bit to the side. I think it's going center now. I think there was like 13,000 people there that night, 14,000, 18,000 cap venue, but some was flagged off because they just didn't sell that many. So 14,000. It's still considered sold out though. Forget about it. So don't know what I'm doing right now. I have no idea. Probably just waiting. This lighting wasn't usable. Gotta wait for that nice light. Something happened in the crowd, so they stopped it to get them. Security didn't do it, so they had to be like, hey, take care of that person. And just me switching a lens, maybe.
Hey, if you're in that general area, just take a
So there's a security guard right there who asked to see my pass, I think. We'll see in a sec. I always see them out of the corner of my eye, but I never acknowledge them. As soon as you make eye contact with them, they think you're doing something wrong. So you just kind of do your own thing and wait for them to talk to you. Like I said, I don't know when I got these crowd shots, so I just kind of threw them in here, but I know it's somewhere around here. So that's kind of like what it looks like. You can see the whole crowd all the layers of people on the sides, black and white or color, whatever works. And yeah,
Who's gonna kiss each other?
I think those are the right moments.
Yeah, you. That's it, man. Come on. Kiss her. Yeah. That's great. Give everyone. No.
Is everybody good?
So yeah, security, kind of like walking around the venue, you kind of just got to act like you know what you're doing, even if you don't. Especially in a venue like this where I don't know it 100%. There's some venues around the world that I've shot like 10 times. Not 10. Like there's this one venue in Belgium that I've shot like 8 times because every time I go to Europe, the band goes there. Ooh, I see my reflection. Yeah, I've shot like hundreds of venues, so I'm pretty good at it now. But not a lot of arenas because a lot of the bands I work with aren't quite this big. I've kind of grown with them, and it takes time for them to get this big. So now I'm gonna go try it. Go try and get up higher. So how these things work is basically there's like a row of seating, and then there's these club levels or these VIP boxes. So they're all locked doors, kind of like hotel rooms. And I'm basically trying to get up a level. So I'm like, how do I get up? I just ask and know like what I'm doing. And I'm asking this guy like, how do I get up one level? And he's telling me take the elevator. So I'm running. So I take the elevator, and really this is only for people who pay for these tickets to go in these rooms. I can't even get in the room without something. So I just go up there and I'm like, all right, let's just wing it. Because the worst that can happen is somebody can be like, don't be here. And I'll be like, I have a pass. And they'll be like, I don't care. They'll kick me out. I'll be like, okay. So going over, running, keep up the good work. So basically I'm going to go up to a club level, not up to the next level of people. So it's kind of the middle level. And I'm going to try to shoot from one of the boxes. We'll see what we can do. And so they told me by 101 there's a lift. So I'm at 101. And then they pointed me to the lift. Then I go in the lift. And I go up. Because you can't really just access them by stairs and stuff. Well, there are stairs, but you're not supposed to use them. So I asked this guy, I was like, where'd I go? He's like, go up one level. And you kind of just focus on what you're doing, do your own thing, look like you know what you're doing, and you should be good. And yeah, security there, I mean, we're just working normal people. So there's nothing really to be scared of. Hello, myself in a mirror. I see me. Elevator, silence. So now I'm up here and I'm like, alright, where the heck do I go? I have no idea. I'm just running around. Just running around on a level where it's mostly like people who pay money for these boxes, or maybe they're companies that have a box, whatever show they want, things like that. And this guy asked for my pass. Showed it to him. And the other person's like, what is this? I was like, oh, access. So I'm just asking them, like, and I was like, is there anywhere that's open so I can go shoot from it? And they basically said no. So I'm just running around looking, seeing if I could get into one or something. I don't know what I'm doing. Just kind of hoping for something. So I run around. At this point, I'm kind of look like I'm not knowing what I'm doing. So pretty soon a lady's going to stop me and be like, do you know what you're doing? And I'm just going to be like, nope. Because I had no idea. And she must have been in charge of the level or something, because what she did is well, you'll see her in a sec. And in retrospect, this is probably...
Alright, where are you going?
What's up?
Do you know where you're going?
No.
Where
I'm trying to get a view from the balcony from this level.
Do you need to have a proper pass to do that? Let me see, I don't think I
So she's basically saying, you don't have the right pass. I shouldn't do this for you, but I'm going to help you out because you're honest with me. And you look nice. You don't look like a creepy guy, so she's going to help me out. She just judged me real quick and said, alright, he's working. So she's going to suites to find one that the people who own it aren't in there, so I can go in and shoot. But she says basically only for 2 minutes. And I'm like, okay, it'll be quick. It'll take me like 2 seconds.
Cool. I know this before. I just looked that band.
And she's basically telling me what she has to tell me, like, hey, you did this wrong, you shouldn't be up here, but I'm gonna let you do this for a sec. So now I'm in a suite, go out and shoot. And I guess that took a little bit longer than I would have liked to get the shot. And honestly, the shots weren't anything better than what I could have gotten below. The only difference is now the crowd is below me a little bit more so you can see them better. But I didn't really end up using the shots at all, so kind of a waste of time, but sometimes that happens. Cause yeah, so that's what happened here. Na 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 na. Excuse me. At least it's a nice view. Just watch the show. So I was just waiting for lights to light up everything, because a lot of these are so laser that everything will be overexposed and you can't really see any of the venue. So it'll be like overexposed little parts, and then everything else will be really dark. So there's no really happy medium. It's just bright and dark. And now I leave. And this is actually funny. So I'm trying to get down. And basically there's only an escalator that goes from up here all the way down to the first floor, and I don't want to do that. I just wanted to go, because that would actually take me way down. So I wanted to just go down one level so I could be at the top of the level, because I wanted to shoot from up top.
Does it go down?
No, you can't go that way.
Okay.
So they tell me I can't go.
I just need to get down one level.
And I'm like, I need to get down one level.
That's gonna go way down. I don't need to go way down. Even with this path?
Yeah, you still can't go there.
Okay. It'll be cool.
And so one security guard's basically like, you can't go there. And the other two in back are like, we don't care, do what you want. And I basically walked by the first one. I was like, it'll be cool, it's all good. I'm gonna go down this one. And she's just like, you can't. And I mean, it's harmless. They're just emergency escapes, so they want people to use them. And yeah, or like doing anything. So I just ran down one level. So basically I'm back at the level I was at before I went up now. Because the other escalator would take me down to the bottom of the venue, like the ground floor. And I wanted to walk around and shoot some stuff from at the top of the crowd. So in a way, I guess I was a little bit of a dick, but sometimes you just gotta do stuff, and it's not gonna hurt anybody. And yeah.
It wasn't sold out. There was just a small gig.
So Alex is getting sentimental. And now I go down and I shoot some stuff, and this is the times when I sometimes get confronted by people like, hey, can I take a picture with you? And I always have to tell them no because I'm working. So that actually happened here. One of these girls to my left is like, are you at Adam Elmakai's? I was like, yes. And she's like, oh. I'm like, yep, have a good one.
Your hearts, it means the world to us. It means the world to me. Thank you guys.
Like, how are you? And then I just run away. So I basically just look busy because I am very busy. As you can see, I'm constantly running around. So that's why I can't really stop and take pictures. And it would be rude. So it'd be like, band might see me taking a picture of something, the flash go off, or another kid would, and then, or another person would, and then they come and take a picture, and it's just, I can't do it during the show, even though I would like to take pictures with people who want to, but it just wouldn't work. It's not my show, it's the band. Cause I'm stuck in this one now. So now I'm going to front of house to shoot. Front of house is in the middle of the venue where like they do sound and lights. Such a good singer. Well, maybe it's not my weekend. So I shot with my wide angle to see if I could get any shots from there. Didn't look that cool. So I ended up switching my 70 to 200 to try to get like some full band on stage shots. And usually I have a remote camera set up by the spotlight at front of house to just shoot, or it's a camera actually, to shoot every time I take a photo, but I didn't have it this day because I wanted my 70-200 with me to shoot from the pit. So a solution would be for me to have more than one 70-200. Realistically, that's just too much gear to have on me. So I'd have to rent it to wherever I'm going, and didn't have that option. Lens change. Oh, what's up, man? Yep. So there I'm checking my list. See what song's next, what I can shoot for this song. It kind of has all my notes on it. And tells me what happens for each song. And I used to keep the list on my phone, but now the way I do it, I need to draw. And people would always think I was like on my phone texting during the show, and I'm not. I'm just checking my notes. I decided to change it just so people don't think I'm just being a douche. Well, you're gonna have to shoot this show and you get this opportunity, but you're texting. In reality, that's not really what's going on. See, I don't want to waste another minute. Jump. You can see they're jumping. So it's kind of a cool shot. Kind of wish I was higher up, but that's just what I got. You see the lights are a little bit blue in that, so that's edited because it's not very blue in real life. So I'm going back by the guy that controls the camera. You can see him on the right there. It's a little bit higher up, climbing up. I'm like, hey man, how's it going? He didn't say anything. I don't think he can hear me. I'm just awkward like that. Oh, I thought that was kind of a cool shot. Different than what I usually get. How you doing, man? But it's gonna be my year, and I'm so sick of watching all the minutes pass as I go nowhere. This is my reaction. Cool lights, but you can't really shoot that. Like, there's nothing I can do with that. It's craziness. Waste another minute. Jump. Another jump. Maybe. Maybe not. Sometimes. Okay, middle of a song. You. I try to move in between songs when there's no lights on stage. Sometimes I like to shoot in between songs because they do things they wouldn't usually do. But I think, yeah, now they're setting up for a song called Therapy, which is just Alex on stage, and he asks the crowd to put their cell phones in the sky. So I have a few shots I'd like to get with this that I need to get to another location for.
Oh man, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir.
I can't get over this. So fucking cool.
Language, brah. Language, brah.
Just taking it in.
Yeah, you can slow it down, man. Let's get it slowing down, man. I can't believe we've been doing this for 40 minutes right now. It goes by fast, though, when you get to listen to music. So he's going to tell them to turn their cell phones on, right here. And for a little bit, he has his hand up before they turn on the rest of the lights. It's just the spots. So you can see this is a good spot to get photos because it's not super bright. So that looks pretty cool. And I got another one right after because he he's just sitting there like reflecting, saying, he's like, this is a really good Valentine's Day gift. So that's a cool shot to me because he's kind of taking it all in. And I got the close-up shot with my telephoto, and now I want to get a wide shot, obviously, to show how many people have their thing in the air. Lens change. I got that lens change shit unlocked. Look at that. That's pretty quick. Lens still in between my legs right now. No time to waste. Ooh, so pretty. So now it's hard, because look how bright he is. Alright, put the lens away. Got a second now. And the key is to get these shots towards the beginning of the set, especially when people have lighters, because lighters go out after about 20 seconds, so it gets too hot. And I'm going to go behind him here and use my monopod because I need to get up higher, but I don't want to get on stage. I did get on stage the day before because although it looks different from back here, you can't really see me that well because those lights in front of me are going through smoke and almost like causing a wall. But if I do get on stage, it's like super distracting for a lot of people, and I hate doing that. I want to, and I asked Alex if I could. He's like, yeah, go on stage. But I still feel real bad about it. So I'm going to get the shot, though. I know I'm going to get it because it's already happened. So, but look how beautiful that is. That is so sick. So here's a shot. Oh, perfect. And you can see all the lights, everything. He's a little bit overexposed, so I had to recover him. I'm going to also have a remote camera from above shooting, so that's the same shot, but from above. Same time. And, yeah. And now comes a time where I don't get a photo for about, let's see, 42, for for about 10 minutes. I don't get a good photo for 10 minutes, and that just happens. I always hold my pocket wizard in my mouth like that. I don't know, that's just what I do. So now I try to get more close-up shots and things like that. Sometimes you just don't get good shots, and some days I'll have days where I don't get any good live photos. It's just, I don't know what does it. It's sometimes the venue, sometimes the vibe. I'm an artist, so sometimes I just feel it, sometimes I don't. No, it's just, there's a lot of components that go into these photos. This is a crowd. I'm switching to the 24-70 2.8, number 2. I'm a rolling fucking stone. The experts say I'm delirious. I love this song. The rest of the band isn't on stage right now, they're hanging outside stage. Trying to get other angles, but it didn't really work out. You just gotta try some stuff. How beautiful is that though? Let's be honest, that looks awesome. Good job, lighting designer. His name's Jeff Maker. And he kills it, and me and him get along pretty well because actually I need to still edit. I provide him with like lighting shots of the whole set. So right here I'm trying to shoot a panorama. And I got it, but it just doesn't look that cool, so I never used it. And yeah, Jeff and I work together because I provide him with stuff for his portfolio, and I actually still need to edit those from this tour. So basically, when I do have a remote camera up at the front of the house, every time I take a photo on my camera, it takes another photo. So I have like 2,200 shots or 1,200 shots just from one spot. And I can just go through one at a time and find the best shots of a lighting. And it's hard to shoot these lighting because a lot of the colors don't turn out. It's really overexposed a lot of the time. And yeah, there's just a lot of things that go into it. So it helps to just take a bunch. And it's digital, so you gotta utilize that option. Stashing my gear right now. Stashing my coat. Got a little too hot. And I kind of messed up because my shirt had flowers all over it, but I was like, alright, I'll just keep my coat on and stay all black, but it just wasn't an option. It was too hot. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Shooting some more pitch shots, let's see. And I did get some cool shots here, I remember, but the band just didn't look as good as I want them to look. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I love these lights. It's just that lighting just didn't look good. Like I took a photo here, I remember the shot, but it just didn't turn out how I wanted it to. They're good shots technically. The band didn't look like super sexy, so I didn't use it. And they're good looking dudes, so I always want to show that. And when you work for publication, it doesn't really matter because you're going to shoot these artists again and again, and the artists really have no say. And they do, but they don't really notice. You know, you're just shooting them for a publication. But when you work with them and you're giving the photos directly to them, you're going to make sure they look the best they can look in every photo because that's your job. And that's why they employ you, is because, you know, my job is to make them look good. And they are good looking people, so I just have to make sure, I guess, that make sure they don't look bad. Jump! Alright, I called that a little bit after, but I knew it was coming. Like, for example, these shots where he's up in front of the stage. I shot it, but it didn't really turn out, and I have like good ones of that shot from other days, so it wasn't exactly important I get it. Jack is insane too. That guy's stoked. Look at him. Get your pointy thing on my face. I ask security to move sometimes if I need to. Especially at these shows where there's not a lot of crowd surfers. A day to remember, there's like crowd surfing constantly. All time low, it's a lot of younger kids, and they don't crowd surf as much. So, like, a day to remember show, there's people coming over constantly, a whole set. And I always think it's funny when security guys try to warn me and try to get me out of there. I'm like, I guarantee you I've done this more times than you for this band. Because I think, not for All Time Low, but for A Day to Remember, with the exception of one crew member, I've seen them more than anybody else in the world. I can confidently say that. It's totally my face on the floor right there. I have no idea why that's there, but I just saw it. Pretty funny. Some people make like cut out my faces and wear them to shows and stuff. I see it. You see it? I didn't even notice that during the shoot. Like I remember that shot where Zach was just pointing. I got that shot too, and it just didn't look good. But the lighting's awesome. So you can see now how the spotlights expose them properly, and the background's properly exposed, so everybody's just as bright. Spotlights might even be like a stoplight or something. Somewhere in Neverland. It's important too to like keep your camera by your face, and that's something I'm at fault at sometimes. I let it hang down too much, and I just need to be ready all the time. So kind of looking around the stage, but at the same time ready to shoot with your camera. For example, like they're not playing right now, but I'm ready to shoot, and I get this shot of Ryan that I love because he's just goofing around. Look at him. You can tell by his face, he's like, I'm just goofing around. And they're kind of just they're like, cheer for him, let's go. Pretty cool.
Let's play another song, Jack. Lazy lover, find a place for me again.
I think I'm talking to the other photographer right now. I don't know what I'm telling him. I'm talking to somebody. Backseat Sarah. It was a really hard song to shoot. I always try to get some shots. Look at my face. I see it. It's a little creepy. Hard song to shoot because the lights spin around. Backseat Serenade. He like spins them a lot, and it's just hard. They switch a lot. Look at him spinning. And that video screen. Oh my god, I hated it. It doesn't, because of shutter speeds and such. It always looks pretty crappy if you have it like in the shot. So I always had to like work around it, and it just sucked. And at this one pyro shot, if you shoot it from front of house, the video screen has like this, it's like a video clip, and it's this one dude, and he's got like this funny ass face on it. It's such a sick looking shot, and then the video screen just kind of ruins it. But it's really not ruining it because it's accurately depicting what happened, and I'm a big advocate for that. So nobody can really ruin your photo because you're taking a photo of what's happening. They're not doing stuff for you to take a photo. So what am I doing right now? I think I'm talking to them about pyro. Oh, the Tom. Oh yeah, so basically Tom had to shoot a video and I had to shoot a photo of them on stage. So we were getting ready and he's going first and then I'm going second, so we're just making sure everything's right. Tom's our video guy.
Jack brought me on stage, and he was like, someone just filming
we're just talking about Jack. Jack brought him on stage. You never know what Jack's gonna do on stage. And I guess Jack brought him on stage and he's telling me about it. It's pretty cool though. I mean, we're not in a band, so going on stage for us is pretty exciting because it's cool. I used to get so nervous, even for like 1,000 people, and not to sound like a hot shot, but now I don't even get nervous at all. Like 13,000 people. I know it's not, why would I, but it's just nerve-wracking having that many people watching you regardless of what you're doing. So we're actually getting ready here. We're gonna go on stage. Tom's gonna get a video of Alex being like, saying something, and he's gonna zoom out and you're gonna see the whole crowd, and I'm gonna get a photo of them with the whole crowd behind them. And yeah. So now we're going up on the side of the stage because the band will often forget we're supposed to do this part. So if they forget, we gotta go up and grab them, and yeah, that's nerve-wracking. It's embarrassing when you go up and grab them and they don't do it, and you're like, oh shit, I just want to stage for no reason. Group picture, and I'm telling him, nope, you can see my finger, the shadow, I'm pointing, I'm like, Tom first, not a group photo first.
All I need you to do is scream at the top of your fucking lungs when I put my hands up in the air, alright?
So I forget the video clip that they made, but he's like telling him, he says something to Tom, it's like zoomed in, and then he zooms out. So he said, hey, we're in London, and then Tom zooms out and you can see everybody. It's kind of a cool shot. And now I'm supposed to go take the group photo, and I love this, because these are like the coolest shots to me. I think it's so sick to take them. And I don't know what Ryan's trying to tell me, but I didn't even notice. Oh, he's trying to...
Aloha.
And yeah, I love, this is like one of my favorite photos. Like, that is so sick to me to be able to have taken that. And I'm like so honored and stoked that All Time Low lets me work with them and treats me as well as they do, because honestly, I like have a time in my life doing this stuff. And things like that, like, they make I don't know, they make my life. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love photography, so I don't know, to work with people that are so supportive and so good to me, it's like the best feeling ever, because the music industry, there's a lot of shitty people, and that's just how it is. And when you work with people for years, you really learn them as people, and I've been with All Time Low for like 6 or 7 years now, and I've honestly never had a bad experience with them, their team, everybody treats me so well. And I think that them as a band and them as a business, that's what secures their position for so long. And now I leave, and I don't remember what I'm doing. I think I was probably getting another battery. Band's doing this song called Time Bomb, where they bring people on stage, and I usually get some shots of them with the kids on stage, but most of the time I don't get too many good shots during that, so it's a good time for me to go swap stuff.
Thank you so much. You know, loving your fisheye.
So that's Giles.
I'm gonna go get
He's another
my,
photographer.
Cell phone so I can check my remote camera just to make sure.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. So I have a remote camera up top, and I have a cell phone.
You gotta go up past the suites though to shoot from above. You can't go on the suites levels.
Oh, really?
Because the suites are just doors.
Oh, I'm just going to go onto the first balcony area.
That works too, yeah.
Okay,
It's good.
high shouldn't be necessary, I don't think.
Okay, cool. Sounds good, man.
So yeah, I was getting my phone because I had charged it, so I could go check my remote camera. And I don't remember if the I don't remember if the Wi-Fi was working, but I was having some problems with the 60s Wi-Fi going out. I remember that shot I showed you earlier from above during the acoustic set. That was shot with my remote camera, and it's controlled via Wi-Fi. So I was going to go check the photos, make sure everything was looking good. Just in case nothing worked, I can adjust it and make it work for at least the last, 10 minutes or so. Yeah, it looks like we got another 20 minutes or so of this. So I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm trying to keep talking, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. Run, Adam, run. Run past security. Run past the dressing rooms. Get out of my way. I'm coming through. Hey, you, get out of my way. Yeah, I got Nikes on. What's up? Go, go, go.
So, she has been on stage with us before. She wouldn't let me forget about it. Every fucking time I looked at my mentions on Twitter, she's like, look at us! Look!
So funny.
It's me and We have to kill her. So she's back.
You have to kill
Hi,
her.
what's your name? Shannon.
Good job, Shannon. So now I'm going like directly underneath where the camera is, and I'm checking my phone,
You want to be my son?
What's your name?
check the Wi-Fi, and I don't remember if it worked or not.
BJ.
Everyone loves a BJ.
I do love a BJ. I do love a BJ. Hey, sister, what's your name?
Roisin.
Roisin. Love your hair. Killing it.
So they're just talking. I'm just checking my camera. So I always try to find downtime in the set to kind of do things like this.
Eleanor, what's your name?
Carlotta.
Hi.
What?
Been a minute. Carlotta, she's our favorite. Hey, what's your name?
Louis.
Hi. What's your name?
Yeah, that's all there is to it.
This is
A little bit of downtime.
talk right here.
Wi-Fi. I was having so much trouble with the Wi-Fi cameras, and I'm actually going to do a whole another video on remote shooting. It's going to be a lot of content, so I haven't done it yet, but it'll be up soon. Forgot I have to do that. Probably should do that tomorrow. It's going to take a day to do.
This next song, and you're gonna dance your fucking asses. Let's do this out too.
Whoa. So we got another 10 minutes here. I don't get a good shot. I just zoned out. I'm sorry. But I hope watching it is, I wonder if YouTube's gonna let me put this up because of all the songs in it. If I'm gonna have to like do claims for it. We'll see. I should probably just keep talking so the audio isn't just the band playing, and now I can use it. So what do I know? So you see they got kids on stage dancing with them. Best time of their life. So sick to see that. And it's so depressing when somebody has their cell phone out. It's like, just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy your time up there. Your friends will believe you. I'll get some photos for you. Craig, photographer. Baby, we're like a time bomb. That's the worst view. I wish I remembered I was shooting my GoPro so I could just show you guys the set while I wasn't shooting. But I'm literally just watching right now. Probably tired. It's a long day. I was up so early setting up my cameras. Hello, Adam's face. I see my face. I see my face. Yeah, it's just a long day of shooting. This whole tour I was up from like up at like 7. Oh, there I am checking my. That is a bad angle for me. Checking my schedule to see what's coming up next. Don't judge me on that angle. That angle is not judge-worthy. Yeah, basically hanging out, just seeing if anything happens, watching everything. Oh yeah, great view. Front row fans are the best. Lens switch. Switch that lens. Clap, 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 clap. Oh. Oh God, no. Here we go. So I'm gonna try to get some shots of the drummer. Just see what I can get from the side here. I really don't know what I'm shooting. There's Jack jerking off on the drummer. Kind of funny. I didn't get that. I got that another day already. See Jack right there? It's just nothing usable right now. With 7200, just trying to snipe some shots. Lighting looks insane. So every day they build that whole thing. You can see that roof right now. They build that every morning. All the crew is up super early building that every day. There's like 30 people I think working every day, 30 locals working, and on the tour there was like 50, there's like 70 some people on the tour or something. No, 48 people on the tour, and then 30 local crew every day. So it's like 75 people-ish every day working to the show up, which actually isn't that much considering how much stuff gets set up, but it's still a lot of people. It's almost 11 at night, guys. It's getting late. So yeah, I'm shooting on the side of the stage, but I'm out of view, so I'm behind some speakers on my right. You can see them. So I always try to stay out of view. That girl just got clotheslined. She tried to run at Jack, and tour manager was like, "Nope." If you saw that. And I always tell them like my favorite part is when they're talking in between songs right now, and I'm just looking to see what shots I can get, but there's really nothing to do right now. Oh yeah, lens change in between the legs. Get it. You got it, bro. Oh yeah. What are you doing? It looks like a lens change, but I'm just holding it there. Awkward. Weird. Cut it out. Lens change. He's telling me about more pyro that's gonna go off. Tell me where I can and can't go.
As far as I know, they've added to it. So is it more song? Okay. So, oh wait, just this one.
Didn't know, because I wasn't sure, because the other one...
I'm not sure until you press the button.
So the pyro guy's not even sure when the pyro is gonna go off. There's two pyro guys. Basically, there's one guy watching the stage, and there's another guy. So one of the guys on the tour that's been with the band for years. It's like, hey, nobody's by the pyro, and then the other guy pushes the button. That's the pyro guy. So basically, one guy's safety, the other guy is executes it, and he's telling me he doesn't even know when they're gonna execute it, but they're gonna do it on this song. So I probably shouldn't go on stage.
Whatever. I don't care.
So.
Really, it's whatever. I just hope that you know the songs. This next song is a new song. Jeff's gonna start it off. You're gonna sing it. It's called Something's Gotta Give, and it goes like this.
So I yelled fire, tried to tell the other photographer, but he didn't care. It's also embarrassing when I tell people to fire and they miss the cues, because that happens sometimes. That's not good. Oh yeah. No one's That video screen would be the death of me. Almost done with the set here. We got one more song or two more songs after this, and there's actually some photos coming up. I know we've been in this dry spell here for 55 to 12. That's a long time. 10, that's like 15 minutes. No photos. Did real well there, Adam. No photos for 12 minutes of the set. Wow. Wow. Even more. 55. 17 minutes. Oof. Terrible. Oh well, it happens. That's the fun part about touring with the band, is you get to shoot every day and try to get more photos. Hi, Face. But if I just shoot first 3 or something, my goal is obviously different. Or if I shoot like just one show, I have different goals. If I'm shooting every day, I can focus on getting the best. That's when I get the best shots. This tour is only 5 days long. Usually I do tours that are like a month long, and I'll have more options to get all the shots. But yeah, 5 days to get all the shots in this, and I actually think I did pretty good. There wasn't a single moment that I didn't get that I wanted to get. Maybe there's some new stuff I could have figured out if I would have shot it more, but as far as I know, I think I got everything. Something's gotta give. We got about 3 more minutes to get some photos here. Feel free to skip ahead if you're bored. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I just winged this whole thing. Aren't you proud of me? I was like, I'm gonna give them an hour and a half walkthrough of what I do at every show, and maybe they'll enjoy it. Maybe they won't enjoy it, but I figured I'd at least try and see if you guys like it. Love this part. Whoa, that would've been a cool shot. Missed it. I don't know why I didn't get it. So they have this guy in the back. You can see him to the left of the drummer right now. The drummer's right, our left. Ooh, I did get that shot, but it wasn't cool. I got a different day. Wasn't good that day though. I didn't get a good one. His name is Brian. Brian used to be in a band called Boys Like Girls. So, oh my god, look at all that pyro. I didn't know all that was gonna go off. I missed so many shots. I tried, but it's so hard. You got like a second. You got to be ready for it, exposure-wise. And shit's hard. That would have been, and I thought there was gonna be another one. You could see me ready. Yay. Maybe one song left, maybe 2 songs. 2 songs left. 3 songs? I think Alex talks for a little while now.
We'll see you at Wembley!
Yeah, talk for a little bit.
Right now, I want you guys to give it up as loud as you can
This
for the band that played before us tonight. They are called Walk the Moon and they are fucking incredible. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of hanging.
Fucking thank you.
There's been a lot of hanging these last few minutes, but I said I'll give a full walkthrough, and sometimes there's not stuff to talk about. So we're just gonna hang out. And
Because without them, this tour would not have been possible.
yeah.
It's a big step for a band to move up to rooms like these. And not just bands that are in that fucking circle of having a massive hit on the radio and they blow
And
up.
I also make a good point. So all the bands that I work with aren't.
But then it goes away.
They're not like one-hit wonders. They haven't been doing this for a year or two and had like a big radio song and then everybody knows about them because they're on the radio. All the bands I work with, well, you can listen to them. And that's true. Like when I first toured with this band, they were in a van, and the tour was called Man Whores and Open Sores. And he's just reflecting on it all, but it's awesome because it's true. Like they worked their asses off for like 10 years now, growing their fan base, and that's what ensures their sustainability, is that people have been following them and growing with them. And you have bands that get big off one album or one song on the radio, and there's no real connection to them because you just like their song, but these people are personally attached to them and love them, and they're not going anywhere quick. You know, this band's part of their life, and I like being a part of that. It's cool to me. This might be their last song. Let's see. 2 songs left. This one's gonna be like, long live the reckless and the brave. I missed the first verse. There's gonna be a jump. There's gonna be a jump. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Got that shot. It's kind of a weird shot. I kind of like it, kind of don't, but I liked it, so I used it. It's not perfect, but it's good. And whenever I choose to black and white something, it's usually as a rescue. It's never my first choice, almost never. But these lights, man, it's hard. It's just hard with all the colors and stuff, and a lot of stuff looks ugly. And yeah. Lens change between the legs. Let's go. Never mind. Running in place. All right, Jack. Let's go. All right, now for real lens change. Will it happen? Ooh. Between the legs, can see the stage. That means I spun around. Right? Yeah. Last song is my favorite of the set because so much stuff happens on it. You'll see. You'll see. Some of these shots. Oh, what's up, dude? You look great. Oh, dirt. Dirt. Get on the floor, camera. Get on the floor. Perfect. Lighting's great right now. I don't know why I was trying to shoot the drummer. So I always have like a thing in my head too where it's like I need to get a certain amount of shots of each member every night. Solo shots, group shots, canon shots, because it's important that each one feels like I care about them equally, even though maybe like the singer obviously is the most popular, or in some cases actually in this band Jack or Alex are the most popular, kind of both front men. But just because they're more popular doesn't mean you shoot them less or anything. You have to shoot everybody equally because that's my job. It's like to represent everybody. But yeah. So I try my best every day, and if there's ever a day where I don't get a lot of shots of somebody, I'll email them and apologize because it's a conscious effort every day to make sure that I have everybody included. And I never want them to feel like, why didn't he shoot me today? What's going on? So, I don't know. That's just some stuff to think about. Long live rapping. This part's kind of funny, actually. You can see them all up top there, and I'm zoomed in real tight on them. And Jack actually reaches over in a sec here and just touches Zach's butt for no reason while he's playing. They got a photo of it. I thought it was pretty funny. Looks ridiculous. Alright, last song. This is my favorite song. So, this song has a lot of things. It has guitar throws, the guys get in the crowd, lots of pyro, there's an awesome ending, Jack gets naked. So they're all things I had to get ready for, and I use my fisheye for pretty much all of them. So, switching to a fisheye, I believe. I don't know what I'm doing. I got your picture. That's a cool shot from behind him. And it used to be all three of them stand up there. For some reason, just Jack and Alex do it, and Zach doesn't do it anymore. So I got it on the last trade with them, but I can't get any more because it's not the same shot. So, gotta find another point where they all three stand up front. Take the stage by storm. I love this song. Surround your finger, you wanna play the leader, so you know it's watching. I think that, yeah. So I'm basically waiting for the guitar throw, and I got some shots of the guitar throw on this, but they just weren't awesome. And that's something that I shoot every night and try to get like a different angle every night to see what looks cool. It's just hard. So that's Brian right there. He's getting ready to catch a guitar. He's off. He's the one who was right next to the drummer for a while, but now he's done. He plays what's called auxiliary guitar, so he plays everything live that isn't on a track, but they don't play. He's telling me where I can't go and where I can go for the pyro. So I creep behind some stuff here because he doesn't want me on the stage. Basically, I'll mess it up if I'm in the way of the pyro. They won't fire it. I'll be in there. Get it, Brian? Brian's an amazing human. I like him. He was just joking with me. I thought he was serious. I'm creeping. If you're creeping like I was creeping. Alright, Drake. Guitar throw. What's gonna happen is the guitar's gonna come off. Alex is gonna send his this way, Jack the other way. Bam, bam, catch, catch. Brian puts on one here. A guy named Mac puts on the other there. Jack's taking his in-ears pack off. Alex's too, so they can go in the crowd without getting stolen. In-ears pack is like what they hear during the show, and it's a wireless thing, and they cost like a couple grand each. So I tried to get this shot of Alex and Jack in the crowd, and I did get it, but I don't really. It's kind of underwhelming, but I still like it. But the thing I hate about it is you can't really tell what's going on right away. And that's my least favorite thing about a photo is when you have to search for what's going on. And this is one of those, but I still like it. So my goal is to get them in the bottom left corner of the screen and then the crowd on the right of everything else. You'll see it in a sec. Lights on, shot, so you can see them in the bottom left and the whole crowd, which I think is cool, but it's just a little hard to see exactly what they're doing. There's pyro there? I didn't even notice. So now what's happening is a spark shower, which I can go close to. Those can actually fall on you, they don't hurt you. And I get a shot of the whole stage here, I believe. Bam! Shot! Get it, get it, get it, get it! Got it. So that's cool, because you see them in the crowd too. It's a little scattered for me, but it kind of looks overwhelming in a nice way, and I like that. I'm usually like my photos to be straight to the point, very perfect. And sometimes I bend the rules though when there's so much cool shit going on. So now they're all going to come up behind Ryan, and this is the part where I feel terrible, because they can see me now, they can see me behind the drummers, but I gotta get these photos. It looks awesome. You can see me right now, playing is clear, but you gotta get it. So Jack's actually supposed to, we'll see. Yeah, so I get a shot of the full band here. Alex gets some water in his mouth and spits out of his mouth. Ding, 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 dong, ding, dong. Get it to the water bottle. And then he's gonna turn around and set the water. I'm gonna get that shot. It's hard because it's super bright. See how bright it is? So I have to expose differently for it. Got that though. And I did it in black and white just because the exposures were so crazy that some of that stuff is overexposed. But you have to do that in order to get blacks in there. Otherwise everything is just way too bright. And got it. And now Jack gets naked. Well, he gets down to his underwear, his ethicas. And he wanted me to get a shot of him on stage like that, so I'm just waiting for him. You can see him on the top of my screen there, just taking his clothes off slowly. So ridiculous. And the hard part about this is those things behind him, the spotlights blind me, and there's no way around that. I can't shoot. So I had to come from above and shoot down. If I shot straight on, you would see the lights too much, and you still see them a lot, but yay. He loves the world. So get down, so try to hide the lights behind him a little bit there, get above. And so I shot both ways, and that's the one I like the most. But yeah, good job, Jack. And yeah, I like that photo. I like it a lot. It's probably one of my favorite photos from the set. Now I was gonna go look for my monopod, but I couldn't find it. I think I forgot about it, so I was gonna go back and get it. But they wanted to take a shot after stage, so I was like, no, I need to get my gear. It's on stage, because that's a big no-no to leave gear laying around. And I do that during the set, but it has to be off stage by the end of the set. Same if I have remote cameras on stage. Right after the set's over, I gotta grab it and go shoot my candons of them walking off with it in my hands, because you can't leave gear on the stage. Another band going on after them, if they leave it on there, then it's gonna get broken or crushed or in the way, and then I'm in trouble. So I don't know where my monopod is. Oh wait, is it there? I don't remember where I left it. And I'm looking for it and I can't find it. So I think somebody had moved it pretty quick. So they wanted.
Wait, I have to find something of mine. What do you need to do? Quick picture O2 thing?
So they wanted to do a quick picture. I didn't have my flash with me, which is what I would have liked to have. But so we go to take it, and literally right before we take it, the light goes off. And I was like, really?
My gear is sitting somewhere.
Why? So I just want to take a snapshot, but I had to go. So Jack was like, come on, take it over here first. Adam has to go. So they're good about that. They're understanding.
Hey, wait. See this? Hold on.
He's still in his underwear.
Adam needs to get back to stage. Yeah, I know, but Adam needs to get back to stage. Thank you. Sorry.
So light looks great. Look, it's awesome. Watch it go off. You ready to shoot the shot? I blame Ryan because he took that.
Whoa, what just happened?
But luckily somebody had a flashlight that helped.
Can I have that
That
flashlight? 1, 2.
get it on him. One of these shots. There you go. Flashlight on him.
On their face.
Got the shot. That works for me. It's actually pretty cool. So that's their shot in front of the O2.
Come closer.
And yeah.
I got it.
Sit. Nice.
Let's do one over here real quick. You did a good job.
And
You already got hired.
yeah, now I go look for my gear. And that's basically all there is to the shot. After the show's done, I go back, take some cans of them backstage. This particular day, they had a band meeting because usually after they like to reflect on the show. And I'm sure they had like a moment of their own stuff. So I kind of stay out of that stuff. The only band who really lets me in for that stuff is Day to Remember because I'm closest with them. With other bands, I respect their space. I don't need to be involved. I'm just there to take pictures. I'm not part of their team as that is. This is me looking for my monopod. But yeah. That's basically what goes into a live show. I hope you enjoyed it. That's how I get the photos.
I swear I put my shit.
I swear I put my shit right there. I don't know where I put it. I forget where I found it. Somewhere. I think somebody had moved it. But I was like, where is it? And yeah. That's all there is to it. So I hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. If you have any questions, leave them as comments. Maybe show the video to your friends if you think it's cool. And I hope you learned some stuff. Have a good one. Adam Elmakayus signing out.